Because once you do mergers and acquisitions, you are influencing the market structure. You can make it, you can change it from perfect conditions to policy conditions if you do mergers. Alright? And as we continue to merge more and more and more, the market becomes more monopolistic. Then your pricing, as in charging high price or low price based on elasticity, you learn business. Then also issues of labor, human resource management, quality control, research and development. Now, it looks like most firms spend a great deal of time by paying attention to their immediate environment or their micro environment. However, the macro environment is also very important. So here, the wider economic environment of a firm is referred to as what? The macro economy. And these firms, these factors, they are external to the immediate environment of the firm. So by definition, we say that macroeconomics, right, is the field of economics we deal with the economy as a whole, not economy at the micro level, as a whole. Okay. So here we are going to be learning about several economic agents that sums up to show the bigger economic picture. Have you heard something like fallacy of composition, fallacy of division? Who are saying this? Who are saying this? How is that possible? Okay, well, we have accounting and finance. Those of you said yes, what is fallacy of composition? And what is fallacy of division? You don't know? Yeah, today I investigate. After the class, I'll give you. Yeah, like this is like a welcome gift. I'm not saying I'm going to do a quiz. I said I don't take it. Okay. So, in macroeconomics, we are going to be learning about several variables that are not immediate to the firm, but they are very external to the firm. However, it affects how the firm operates. So number one, we are going to be talking about economic growth. Okay. The economic growth is just the increase in general activities in the economy. We measure that this year, this is the total monetary value of all the activities that happen in the economy. And when that value grows, we say that we are experiencing what? Economic growth. Right? And one of the things coming up in economics is the fact that now people are paying more attention to something we call inclusive growth. It's different from economic growth. Okay. Economic growth is just the measurement of the total economic activity. So in an economy where we have a lot of industries producing, right? Yet those people who work in the industry, there are just a few people. What is going to happen is that if we measure the total amount of economic activity in monetary value, it will be very high. But that does not mean that people have money to be like an ordinary person. That is why Ghana sometimes we hear some interesting statistics about our economic growth, but they never talk about our inclusive growth. For economic growth here, industries alone can push our economic growth upwards. It doesn't mean that we are having money in our pockets. Yeah. Then we talk about general price levels, inflation. I think if there's any time in your life that you really experience inflation, it is this time. Right? It's no longer an economic concept, like you are really feeling it. Like, seriously. I remember recently I went to buy a certain plate. It's called Welch. I'm sure you've seen it, right? Welch. And the supermarket. I should have packed on the price. I didn't. When I sent to the counter, they only said 46. So my economics mind, I don't want to buy it. However, if you look at the handle it. Like taking it back to the shelf. And I just managed to do it.
Hey, managed.
And these things, we get before communication. Remember, all of our problems is that our inflation is mostly caused by our import, because we are import dependent. So one, there is a change in currency. Then we talk about interest rates. Interest rate always affects the cost of doing business. Interest rates. Anytime interest rates are high, cost of doing business is high. Even the big businesses, they borrow to expand their business. So whenever interest rate is very high, then the cost of doing business also becomes very high. And interest rate is actually calculated as a result of availability of credit and liquidity. In an economy where there's not much credit available, it means interest rates will go very high. Like there's not much credit available. Then we talk about investment, total investment in the economy, public expenditure policy. When we say public, we don't mean like public, we mean government. Government expenditure, that's like public expenditure. Then, personal and corporate tax, consumption expenditure, savings, etc. Exchange rates, very important. Exchange rates as a factor, it is very, very important. I think now we see that the dollar rate is coming, and I'm asking why most of you are going to. Did I ask this last question?
Yes.
Most of you are going to answer. All the things you must know is finance issue. So we've heard of the word information asymmetry.
Asymmetry of information.
Or maybe you are yet to provide it. Anyways, that's what happens. Now,
Hiding of information.
one of the things we must know in economics is that expectations, the right direction, expectations, expectations. In economics, especially not economics. If you happen to do maybe in the future, you can do masters in economics, okay? You should try it. It's nice. You know, like, it's nice. What you are doing there, they are doing. So if you do advanced economics, we even teach expectations as a whole company, like as a whole course, the role of expectations. And the reason is that you see, expectation drives everything. It drives everything. Let me give you a simple example. Now that Ghana is reaching and dealing with IMF to support our balance of payments, the information that is sent to the market is that once IMF helps us by giving us a certain amount of dollars, there won't be excess dollars in the system, right? It means that the supply of dollars is going to exceed what? The demand, once there is more dollars in the system. And this means that the price of dollar is going to fall. So even with the announcement, just that they announced that World Bank or IMF is going to help us. Now, most regulators on the market are thinking that once the World Bank is at this level, our dollar will not have any rate again because the price will increase. So now in the market side is that because of that expectation that the dollar rate is going to do now, many people are now selling their dollars. Because if they sell it now, it's better for them, they can get more money than when the dollar was false in the future. And that's the reason why the dollar is going to because of the announcement of buying. It's driving the market. So it will keep going down. I think for the past few years it was around 12 points something. Now it's beyond like 10 points, 9 something. And it will keep falling because of the announcement. It will keep falling. And once the money hits Ghana's account, it will fall more. But you know, politicians will do the so with time, when you need to use them, the dollar will get So we want to make money, and if you have money, you want to make more. What's the power? Sometimes it is once the dollar hits our account, the rate will be for it's coming for we expecting some of the then you have to buy more because with time, once the position is investment, then you are getting result. So expectations are very important. If expectations are very important to inflation. All the reasons why inflation in China kept going down the track, people were expecting that price would keep going down. Someone will say, when you buy something like this, I did what they see some same price. So these are some of the things. Now, these economic variables, right, the way they are interrelated. So realize that inflation is related to exchange rate can be related to interest rate and all that. Typical example is inflation and interest rate. When it comes to interest rate, when you go to the bank, the interest rate that is related to all the nominal interest rates. Nominal interest on paper has the interest rate. However, if you want to know the real interest rate, you take away inflation. So for instance, if interest rate is 40% and inflation is less than 30%, the actual interest rate is 10% because it's just nominal. And the reason is that during periods of inflation, people who have borrowed money, they gain. Think about it. If you borrow money and you pay the interest, you gain. But the person who lends his money is going to lose. Because when you pay the money is valueless, right? Yeah. So here, anytime inflation goes up, banks normally will want to adjust their interest rate to reflect the inflation. So when inflation goes up, interest rate will go up because they will get up the inflation in their interest rate, right? So when we realize that most of the people that are on the effect, they are getting up. I'm not to take example. Exchange rate can also affect inflation. You can see that in the more our city depreciates, the more inflation goes up because we are import dependent. So one of the things you must realize is that almost all economic variables affect each other. And most of the economic variables, government has direct influence. However, in Ghana, there's no around like our vice president, he's an economist, he has a clue. The politics of economics. So we have to further economics, the political economy, and it is a platform. Showing the role of politics. Okay. So that is the diagram that shows how macroeconomics affects the firm. So every firm operates within the domestic macroeconomy, right? And the domestic macroeconomy is so plan for a larger international macroeconomy. So that's what we must do. Now, because the world has become more like a global village, whatever happens in the international economy, that's in the economy outside Ghana, we are talking about something like West Africa, the world. It affects. Typical example is the issue of Russia-Ukraine war, right? If that end or that region, they happen to be one of the major producers of crude oil. Now, when that happens and they withdraw from the crude oil market, remember, crude oil is international. The price of crude is not entirely domestic, it's international. So once a major producer of crude oil excuses themselves from the market, it means that it's going to reduce what? Supply. And once supply reduces, prices are going to go up. And because all countries, most of the countries in the world, they buy crude oil from the international market, it means that they don't buy it. So whatever happens in the international economy, it will affect that's the thing. So what are some of the macroeconomic policies that government can put in place to regulate the economy? Now, I'm going to go through them quickly. Okay, quickly. The first one is the fiscal policy. Fiscal, not physical. When people are pronouncing this word, they say it's not fiscal. Fiscal is P-H-Y-S-I-C-A-L. That is physical. This one is fiscal policy. We also have monetary policy, exchange rate policy, international trade supply side. Now, when we talk about fiscal policy, it's about two main things: government revenue and government expenditure. That's what I'm starting. Government revenue and government expenditure. Anytime government puts in place policies to regulate their revenue, policies to regulate their expenditure, we say they are putting in place what?
Fiscal policy.
So even the e-levy is a form of fiscal policy. Because it was aimed at boosting what? Government revenue. And Ghanaians were become very wise. When you want to send 500 cities, you send 100 cities first. Some people didn't wait. You send 100 cities after 5 days. It's true. So like, you are not helping. Yeah, in accounting, they want to tax our wages. Tax aggressiveness. Okay. So that is fiscal policy. Policy is about government revenue and expenditure. And it's one of the key policy instruments to regulate total demand. Right? One of the key policy instruments to regulate total demand. For some reasons, in most countries in Africa, it looks like our monetary policy is not good. What really works is our fiscal policy for some reasons. So the government wants to control the aggregate demand of the economy. It can use what? Fiscal policy. How can they do that? The government wants to reduce demand. It will reduce money supply in the system. Or it will reduce the amount of money that is spent in the system. Now remember, anytime government increases its expenditure, it means there will be more money in the system. When government goes, they go schools, they do whatever. They pay people to have more money in the system, right? But when government reduces their expenditure, there will be less money in the system. Again, when government charges more taxes, it will mock up excess liquidity. That's it will reduce the amount of money in circulation. When government charges less taxes, there will be more money in the system. So, fiscal policy is not a policy instrument that can be used to regulate demand in the economy, right? Because once it's able to regulate the amount of money supply, it can regulate demand. We also have monetary policy, monetary policy. And these are policies that are used to regulate money supply. Now, the clear difference between fiscal and monetary is that all of them, the similarities are all of them, it can regulate money supply technically. When government spends more money, government are not spending more. However, the monetary policy has a direct influence on money supply. Direct influence. What are some of the monetary policy tools you know? What are some of them? You know these things, right? You know. What?
Moral suasion.
Everybody is saying it's not the only monetary policy you know in the world. So we have open market operation.
Interest rates.
The required reserve ratio. The monetary policy rate, yeah. What's it? Moral
Suasion.
And these things, they can have direct influence on the ability of credit and the money that moves around in the system. You can have that. Now, what is the current money policy is? You don't see what this is. Yeah, please go and later to where someone please, sorry. Please, this is you must know them. Like, you must know them. You are this like home. Yeah. You know, because this is one of these like this is one of two schools in this like school of business and school of education. You must know things. So, what is the current monetary policy rate? Even what is monetary policy? What is it? It's not interest rate. Interest rate is the monetary policy rate. So, monetary policy rate is the rate at which central banks they lend money to commercial banks. Right? Yeah. You know that commercial banks they also borrow money from the central bank. They can't lend the money to you. So always interest rate is a little higher than monetary policy. Because when they go and borrow it, they have to also add their margin before they can also lend the money to someone. Right? So monetary policy rate is a form of monetary policy tool. Anytime there is excess liquidity in the system, the government will increase monetary policy rate. When they increase it, what happens? It will deter people from borrowing from the central bank. It will also deter normal customers from also borrowing from commercial banks. So the amount of money circulation is going to reduce. So in this course, we're going to be talking about monetary policy as a whole topic for this morning. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There is currently an argument on independence of central banks. So the World Bank actually argues that central banks are supposed to be independent. And the reason is that they play a key role in every economy. If central banks are controlled by governments, like what is happening in Africa, always on the government. Africa, like whenever there is a change in power, always pay attention. Realize that the governor of the central bank will resign. Actually, they can't sack him because central banks are supposed to be independent of governments. But then, like you guys resign because you can't do effective. And it's very important that central banks are independent because they are in charge of the monetary policy. But we'll talk about these things later. I'll let you guys do some literature reading. If you learn literature reading as a review literature, you learn it in the first place. You learn it. Like I will let you have right that. Okay? Exchange rate policy is simply policies on how to regulate our exchange rates. The government can put in place several policies to regulate our exchange rates. For all these things, talk about them in detail. Let me not this more time. International trade policy. In Africa, recently there was a major development in international trade. So what is it? They signed a certain agreement in Africa. What is the agreement? They signed an agreement in Africa that allows some level of free trade. What is that agreement? African Continental Free Trade Agreement. They have CTA something, right? Yeah. So these are policies that government put in place to regulate the level of international trade. Some of these policies government put in place to regulate the level of international trade. We have some high side policies that government put in place to also tackle the problem of growth. Right? So governments are not only concerned with demand side as a regulating data, but government is also concerned with increasing supply. Always the problem is not about excess money in the system, but the problem about inflation is that even though there's excess money in the system, we don't have the total supply to match the demand. That's what we want to do. Like those are not there's so much liquidity in the system. In fact, later I'll teach you measurement of this, how you can measure the total amount of money circulation. We have something called narrow money, broad money, or liquidity for all this. And the amount of this, that money is even more than what of the other things. However, we experience inflation because even though we have money in the system to increase total demand, we don't have the requisite supply to always demand a seed supply in terms of increasing service. That's what we are doing. So we are only talking about certain policies government can put in place to regulate the supply side, that's the output side, right? Some of them may involve new technology, privatization of state-owned enterprise. Very, very soon, we are going to qualify what of the thing. I can't talk about it because I know it's like inside and I know it's but very soon, we are going to qualify what of the thing. Very, very soon. Very soon. And then there are several measures going on behind this. Several institutions we are measuring. The person who is involved in the medical but very soon, you see that the government of the government, some of it, is being taken over by private sector. So all these things, there are policies that government puts in place to boost supply side. Sometimes when companies are in the hands of private people, it's the best. Sometimes it's the best. All the things that this company is their boss. And we've been following the guy is let's do politics aside. The guy is the things he did. Great. I think recently we were doing something called debt track. Debt track. I know currently to do debt track. Yes, that is why you sell your debt to direct people for the direct people and collect your debt. And then we'll give you your money. So now easily they realize that the way so many government companies own debt, if they go, they will say it is for government. So now easily is selling their debt to private people, then the private people will pay them, then the private people will now go after the debtors. And they can seize your money, those debt factory companies. Yeah. So these are some of the supply side policies going on, right? Yeah. Then price and income policies. Policies that are used to regulate prices and income in the economy. I want to talk about some of these things. I'm just actually showing them about employment policy. Employment policy. Concern the government efforts to create jobs, thereby reduce unemployment. And when you go for some of these IMF deals, there are some restrictions. Especially the last time we went, I think we did this together. I think there were restrictions on public now it's supposed to be public. I'm sure in this IMF thing we are going to bring sanctions to it. And that's why as business you must be thinking, don't be thinking that just allowing out there for you. You must be different. Okay? Don't go and ask the quantity, have quality. You understand that? Yeah. Not like no, this is the wrong way. So let's be thinking of maybe you are teaching us, let's be thinking about business. Right? Yes, I have business, 3 semesters. It will come very soon. Soon. Like the new national schools and those things. Okay, so what is the basic economic problem? The basic economic problem is a problem of scarcity. Right? Here, what is that? 45. I'm already getting tired. Maybe it's because it's a long time. How about the numbers? Okay. Let me just wrap through this question. Now, I'm not going to settle. They are important to settle. Now, because of the problem of scarcity, okay, there is always opportunity cost. Not the problem of scarcity. Now, if an economy decides to use their resources to produce a certain commodity or to go along a certain line, it means they are foregoing another alternative. So here, now when we're talking about something we call production possibility frontier, PPF, or production possibility care. You've heard of it before, right?
It looks like.
So let me let's see. Now, for us to understand the PPF, we are going to assume certain things. Number one, we are going to assume that there is maximum efficiency. Maximum efficiency in the sense that we are making the assumption that resources are not wasted. We are using resources very efficiently. Right? Yes.
I remember.
We are also going to assume that there are only
some
two
pills.
groups. So the two groups here, let's call the two groups defense and then healthcare services. Right? So in an economy, number one, we are going to assume that there is maximum efficiency in the use of resources. Number two, we are going to assume that there are only two groups.
Yes.
That is defense equipment and healthcare. It's just an example. But the key thing is that we are assuming there are two. We can be any other two groups. Like this is just an example. Now here, we should be appreciated that if there are no more resources available, to produce one of the groups, you must sacrifice the production of the other. Right? Yeah. So this is the curve here. Now, as you can see, this curve is what? Negatively sloped, right? Like that one.
Yes.
Is it convex or is it concave? Convex or concave? Okay. Now, the PPF shows the maximum production of defense equipment and healthcare possible with available resources. So here, obviously, because it's negatively sloped, it means that when you produce more of the other, you have to sacrifice part of the other, right? So for instance, to move from, let's say, D1 to D2, you must sacrifice from H1 to H2. You must reduce the production of the other. Okay. I mean, these things, this is very simple. Now, what do you think can cause a body shape in the PPA? Or PBC, whatever. What do you think can cause a body shape? Like let's say from E to B star. A body shape in the what? Technology.
Yes.
How many languages is there? Right?
Yes.
Messages.
It's got economic goods. Economic goods. Factors of economic goods.
I always talking about it because some of you have been who were business. Due to my past, I don't listen to people who go. I don't join any association. Now, increase in technology can be improved because technology brings more efficiency gain, more efficiency. Right? So you can produce more with the little. Another thing that can also lead to an increase or a shift in the BDF is when there is discovery of new resources. Because we assume that here we are using resources to what? Full capacity. So once there is an increase in resources, our BDF will also work. Maybe I think this is the last but one thing. Government and the economy. Now, so, government and the economy. Now, because of the problem of scarcity, there are several approaches that government can use to manage the economy, right? Now, in the past, there was something we called a command economy. Here, what it meant was that governments they were directly in charge of everything. What to produce, how much to produce, who to produce, how much. But the government controls everything. That is the command economy or the command economy. And it normally happens in detailed fashion. I think currently in the world, how many details do we have? Two, right? Russia and then North Korea. Yeah. The guy that wears very big trousers. His trousers is like 5 years. So,
African countries too, they are still protested.
so
Don't be encountered.
that is the plan economy, right? They control everything. Where production should take place. Like everything, the government controls everything. I think in Ghana, during the military era, I think there was something like that happening for a short while. When the government was thinking there was Kalabule going on. You know what Kalabule is, right? The correct word is what? Okay. Now, this system was linked with so much inefficiency. The reason is that anything that belongs to government, naturally human beings will be inefficient. A lot of wastage. Right? So, with the advancement of civilization, countries like America, right, brought something called capitalism or free market economy. In America, that is one of their economic successes. Like they are. If you look at even, you do all these things, you do something in research methods, you learn something called articles and all those things, like so you learn them. And look at most of the articles or most of the research that has been done in economics, most of the groundbreaking research for America. Reason being that they were the country that was, the first to employ this capitalism as a free market, allowing demand and supply to determine economic outcomes, allowing privatization as in private people to control or handle most aspects of the economy. That is capitalism. And in Ghana, one political party claims they are capitalists. And another one claims that they are socialists. You know that, right? And it's not in practice, of course. They claim. Okay. Now we also know the problem of free market economy. What's the problem of free market economy? Command economy will bring inefficiency or wastage. Free market, what's the main problem of free market? So with free markets, it's only those who have the money that can control the market. Now what we learned in price legislation, right? So here, that was the problem too. So now a new form is what we call mixed economy, where we allow private hands to have considerable involvement in the economy, yet there is also some level of what? State involvement. And most economies in the world, they are practicing mixed economy. They don't allow everything to be done by private hands. Now, if that is so, what is the reason? Why would government want to have a small intervention in the economy? Why would government want to intervene, even though they will allow private hands to do everything? So these are some of the reasons for government intervention. Number one, government intervenes because they want to what? Provide what? Essential services. There are some services, if we leave it in the hands of private people, they don't want to intervene.
The poor people will suffer.
So that is it. Provision of essential services. Another reason is because of transfer payments. Now when we say transfer payments, it is payment made by government without any economic activity in exchange. Okay, so when government makes transfer payment, it doesn't make that payment in exchange for any economic activity. There is no economic activity that is exchanged for that payment. And what this simply means is that once government does that, it can have certain repercussions on the economy. Typical example of transfer payment is what? By this government, they've done a lot of transfer payment. What is a typical example? Payment government have made where there's no exchange for economic activity. Nobody has heard, but government is giving them money. Free what? Yes, a typical example is that transfer payment. Free SHS. Government is paying school fees and things for people without them doing anything. And for me, objectively, I know some of you might see that, but objectively, I think it's not a good economic policy. Objectively. Right? Objectively. For me, I always think that free SHS should be selective. Something like billions but somebody argued that what about those who are not brilliant but they are needy? You are not brilliant. You are not, you are needy. You don't want to be brilliant. If you are needy, all you have in this world is your pay. Again,
Natural phenomenon.
government intervenes to break natural monopolies. There are some services that, by their nature, right? Like for instance, something like VRA. If government doesn't have involvement, there's going to be a lot of problems. Because in terms of generation of electric power, they have some form of monopoly. So without government involvement, we can't really do it. Right? Yeah. So government exists to break natural monopolies. And there are several reasons why certain services can have monopoly, because one of them we all know is when that firm has access to what you need, what resources. We know this. Alright. Then the next one is to control social costs and benefits. You know social costs, right? Externalities. So the reason why government also intervenes in the economy is to control externalities. If government does not control externalities, there's going to be a lot of problems. People will just emitting gases from their bed, from their houses, everything. When it comes to cars, every time you have to send your car to something called road, like you check the road readiness. Ghana, God's knowledge, you know. When you go to do here, they just pay money, you need to, that's all. You don't even check anything. But with all these things, there are policies of things government to limit the amount of green gas, the amount of gas emissions.
Yes.
Are you aware that now, one of the things that is on the agenda of most governments is the issue of climate change? Do you know that our climate has changed? You know that? Like when you were little, by now, May, what is raining helter skelter. But now there are changes in the weather. Sarah, I think they said greenhouse effect, whatever, but you learn this is right? Hey.
Global warming.
Global warming and all that. Then again, government intervenes to also support industry and commerce. So sometimes government intervenes in the economy to support certain industries, right?
Yes.
To support them. That's another reason why you intervene. Then to manage total demand. Okay. Yeah, these are the details of the things I was talking about. I guess we as in transfer payments and all those things. Yeah, we are almost missing, and I'll give you a gift.
Hey.
Okay.
Big gift of nature.
go and break on it, right? Government policy targets, instrument and goals. Now, in every economy, there are economic agents. And one of the economic agents is household. My household is like you and I. We are part of the household. And when government is putting in policies, they always think about our consumption. So household, they always embark on consumption. Now firms, when firms spend money, we don't call it consumption, we call it what? We've done the economics. So one of the economic agents is household. They are concerned with consumption. Firms, their expenditure is called investments.
Yeah.
Okay. And then government, we have government expenditure and all that. Now, whenever government designs policy, it affects all these economic agents. Okay. So every government always wants to achieve a certain economic goal. So whenever you hear the phrase economic goal, right? Economic goal is more like the long-term objective that the government wants to achieve. So for instance, one of the economic goals can be stable prices. It's an economic goal. Okay? The long-term objective of government is called economic goal. One of them is full employment, sustained economic growth. However, government does not just wake up one day and achieve stable prices. No. So once you have an economic goal, it's more like a long term, okay, then you must put in something we call economic targets. So targets are more like short term, right? So government desires to achieve economic targets so that at the end of the day, overall they can achieve what the economic goal. Now, what are some of the policies that government puts in place to achieve these things? We call them policy instruments. So monetary policy is a type of policy instrument because government can use that to achieve what? Stable prices over time, right? So we have three things. Economic targets, which is more short-term objectives. Economic goal, which is long-term. And then policy instruments. That is the instrument that the government uses to achieve what? The economic targets and economic goals, right? So next week, the one around this week, I'm not coming. So next week, we are going to be talking about measurement of economic activity. So that's like national income accounting, expenditure approach, income approach, and business. But at this level, you will love it. The kind of questions are made. It's not the morning one. Right? Good. So, I'm coming to give you. You should be smiling. Alright. Some of you thought I did not use last semester's data. I've used it.